Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon, and of course you know we're actually down here at the Pepper Mill, and I have a wonderful woman with me. But I really like this woman because she actually sculptures your face and your body and because it makes you look gorgeous. Jessica, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Well, you're the first person that I think I've had come on that actually does this.
Yes.
Sculpturing, and when you said sculpturing, I was immediately thinking of a great big thing of clay or bronze and you're chipping away at it.
Well.
But you really are.
Yeah.
It's a face though.
So, yes.
It's just sort of what made you go into that?
Well, being out here in Vegas, I've been here about 7 years, and it's a show me city. It's an entertainment thriving
Definitely
city.
show me city.
Right? Yes.
100%. And you've got to look good at all times.
All times. But at the same time, I like helping people, and I also like being more natural, going more to the natural approach, and that's what we do.
And I have to say one thing about this young lady, Jessica. She has no makeup on.
Right. Yes. Well,
you look gorgeous. Well, I'm sure you've got a little somewhere,
right,
but you really look gorgeous without. No, I've got all this makeup on, and you've got the total opposite. But that makes people. That's who we are.
Exactly,
there's nothing wrong in you not having as much and me having a lot. Yes. That's one of those things.
Yes.
Why did you go into it?
One of the things that I love about Vegas is that someone's always on vacation. It's always upgrading. Vegas is always upgrading. I'm originally from Detroit. I've lived in Chicago, Virginia, and even though those were good cities, but I felt like
is this
something
your favorite?
about this. Yes, so far. Oh,
I know
yes,
why, because there's 24 hours happening here.
Yes, always,
always something.
Yes, always, and it's never a bored time. And one of the things I like about it is that people come here with a dream. Not necessarily that the dream's going to work out, but it's people come here with that
unfortunately,
admiration.
sometimes the gambling gets in the way.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, all day.
Yeah, it does. All 24 hours a day. But also with Vegas, you can be anywhere 24 hours a day. You can gamble for breakfast, you can gamble at night, you can wake up in the middle of the night and you can't sleep and I'm going to go and gamble.
Yeah, and then you meet all kinds of people here.
Yes.
This is the most visited city in the world, so it's something about this. There's an energy.
It's the attraction that comes in. And also, isn't it a happy city because, well, maybe if you're winning. You've got to be winning.
Right, absolutely.
You've got to be winning and have your job. So what do you, Zach, what is the sculpturing thing? What does this consist of?
So we do, basically it's skin contouring, face tightening, skin tightening. And what we use is light waves, ultrasound waves, and radio frequency heat. And for a body part, we start off with a liposculpt, which is paddles using light waves, and we pretty much just put them on an area and it shrinks the cells, literally. It shrinks the cells by using light waves, by shrinking those cells.
I wonder if she can shrink my whole body.
Right? And then the second process.
These paddles all over.
Well, that's the thing. So it starts off with the paddles, but it actually, after that, we use like a metal plate using ultrasound cavitation, and these are ultrasound waves. And what it does is shakes up the cells. So after we shrink them, we shake them up, and it flushes through your lymphatic system, all naturally or whatnot, and it's through your sweat, through your natural processes.
Natural process of body.
Right, and then after that, after we've gotten rid of all that, they kind of can leave like a slight sagginess. So we use the latest tool, which is the Thermalift, which is skin tightening, and that's using a radio frequency heat. And what that gets into your reticular layer. So the skin has about 5 to 6 layers.
Okay, is there not a simple way to do this?
It can get.
Is there not a pill? Wouldn't it be great if there was a pill you could take? And the whole thing just changes, and the liposuction comes back. And,
well, one of the things I like about this is that there's no under the knife type. So there's no injecting
this is what
anything.
They seem to. I'm watching this because they're gravitating to cutting you.
Yeah.
That seems to be out. So a lot of you Beverly Hills doctors, hopefully they've got rid of the knife, because there's a lot of they want to cut.
Yeah.
And
we're trying to get away from that because
you're trying to shrink the skin actually.
Exactly.
Because the only reason you have anything done is because, especially for a woman, is to shrink the skin up, because it starts, when we get lines, it's because we got extra skin.
Yes, and being out here in this desert doesn't help.
Everybody move, all ladies move.
Yes, exactly. Yes, with the dehydration, the lack of water. Yes, and the dryness.
And then also we have a very fine sand in Vegas,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
when it's a slight breeze, that we don't seem to realize that, because that's
Exactly.
what kind of comes in.
Exactly.
And we don't even see that.
Yeah, and you know, I come across people that, you know, before I was doing this, I was in mental health, and you'll come across people that'll make comments about, you know, I don't like how this looks, I don't like, and it's like, this is not about being the next Kardashian. This isn't about being a celebrity. This is about being the best version of yourself.
Of yourself.
Yes, absolutely.
That's a lovely way to put it. The best version of yourself.
Yes.
And that's very true, because I think if we try to take on somebody else, we've always got that challenge, because we'll never be that person.
Yes,
we'll never be
absolutely.
that person.
Never.
And I don't care how much we try and what we do. It's like a lot of people want to be me because of the show and all this. And I said, well, number one, you've got to cut this English accent. You've got to get this going first.
Right.
And that's not going to work, because
Right.
it's, you know, it's an accents are individual.
Yes, absolutely.
It's like your print of your finger. Everybody in the entire world is different. We're also different.
Absolutely, yes.
So with this new technology coming, this is called Star Body. That's you,
Yes,
right?
yes.
This is your company.
Yes, yes.
This is your whole thing. How are you doing, by the way? Are you doing good?
We're doing good. We're actually about
You
3
keep
months
saying
in.
we. Have you got a partner?
Yeah, so I have a
Okay.
couple partners. They're actually in the process of moving, but they kind of want me to stay here and kind of like be the face for this, which is fine.
Yes.
But we've worked together in mental health, and we wanted to. It's funny because we've been researching this since last year, and we were just trying to get in where we fit in. Like, what would be the next best thing for Vegas? And I felt like, you know, beauty never dies. Everybody wants to look good, but at the same time, modern technology. We got, you know. It's like I was blown away by how many like different things out there as far as, you know, just upgrading
Correcting
it. Yes,
yourself.
exactly.
It's
but
correcting
non-invasive
yourself.
and non-medical, and that's what we are.
Well,
Non-invasive,
that's what-
non-medical.
And,
Yeah.
and does it really work? I mean,
Yes, yes.
you know, because a lot of times us women, we go in and we get it done. I know
Yes.
that all skins are different,
Yes.
and some skins will apply to the treatment quicker or
Yes.
better than others.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you brought that up, because this is where I feel like we differ from a lot of, because there's obviously competition, but what
always
makes us
competition.
differ is the fact that we're about building relationships. We're about educating people.
We now have a relationship.
Right, exactly.
I just met her, but we
Right.
have now a relationship.
But it's like one of the things that I like to be one-on-one with is, you know, this is something more of a maintenance. You know,
Yes.
this is something where hydration does play a huge part. We
It's
want
like
people
plumbing.
to,
You know,
Yeah,
your
exactly.
sink goes wrong. You know what happens? You call the plumber.
Exactly, and a lot of times people are looking for a quick fix, and we've been spoiled by that. Where it's just like we're the jump start to your weight loss journey. We're the jump start to a better you.
Yes.
So it is a journey, but we're there to help. We're there to assist.
Okay, so why is there so many, I'm only going to talk about the women, not the men, why are there so many women that are sort of taken on so much weight? I mean, there's just so many of them. You can sit with a cup of coffee at a sidewalk and you see so many women have sort of gained this weight. What's wrong? What's gone on with them?
You know,
have they given up, or
You know, I
what
think
is
it's
it?
stress. I think it's pressure, and I think it's stress. I actually did a detox last year, and I lost about a little over 30. And I've actually always been kind of overweight my whole life. And
You're not well overweight
You're right.
now, that's for sure.
Right. It's been a lot of but one of the things
So
I felt like
detox.
detox as well
Detox.
as and then also, you know, as cliche as it sounds, loving yourself. It has to start with that, because for a long time I did almost every yo-yo diet you can think of, and it was mainly 10 pounds here, but then I gained 20 back, and then I'll lose 15 here, and then I'll gain 30 back. Where now it was what made me focus on the detox is it wasn't about being bikini ready. It was about being healthy. It was
Yes.
about less anxiety,
less
and
anxiety.
the heat in the desert and it adds to it. So it's
Yeah.
like your health is so important.
But I think the most important thing that Jessica said was actually like yourself,
Yes.
because until you like yourself, and that's in any form, on your job, your body, your mental, anything, I don't care, but this is all you have.
Yes,
This is all
absolutely.
you
There it
have.
is,
You
yeah.
have nothing else. Go into your bedroom, because that's the most quiet place. Sit on the bed, and you don't have to think of anything at all. Anything. Doesn't matter what you think of. Nothing. You
Yes.
can think of nothing, or you can think. But start thinking about who you are, what you are, and who you want to be, because that's all you have. Forget the furniture, forget all the money, forget
Right.
everything, because this is really all you have. And when you've got that in order, and then everything else
That's
becomes,
absolutely
it
another
just
thing.
turns in-
A good
well,
thing to ignore is social media and you know, celeb covers
make
and
it
all this. You
fun.
know what I mean?
Make
Yeah,
it-
exactly.
make it a fun
Exactly.
thing.
Exactly.
Make
yeah,
everything you do more of a
exactly,
fun thing.
Yeah, but comparing yourself, I promise you, that's like the first step to.
And I think when they start to gain a little weight, I think they suddenly lose, oh, I don't care anymore.
Yeah,
I don't not care anymore.
Yeah, absolutely.
Done.
And every little bit at a time. I know something as small as cutting out sodas and juices. That's like, and then maybe stop eating after 7. That right there is 10, 15 pounds a month gone. You know,
Really?
just being able, yes,
See?
absolutely, yes. It's all, and then also
There's a
eating according
process.
to your blood type. I mean, there's so many. That's what I was saying. Educating yourself. These are things they're not going to teach you in school.
No, they definitely won't. I don't know what they're teaching in school anymore, but what's going around the news media is pretty sad. But anyway, it's pretty sad about the. Now, I want to ask you one. I think I've got a couple of minutes left. I want to ask you about the different skins. Like
Yes.
we've got the Asian skins, we've got the African American skins, we've got the English skin, which is very tender. We've got Italian skin. All these different skins. Now we all look at each other and look at it as of color.
Yes.
But I'm not doing that. I'm looking at as of how do you treat all these different.
Well, to be honest, it's
All
quite
the
the
same?
same. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
somewhat the same. With the thermalift tool, with the skin tightening, it really depends on the level of heat that you can take.
Okay.
Same thing with the ultralift, but pretty much general. We just, with our master estheticians, which is Olga and Jackie, those are our master techs at Starbody.
Yes.
They are strongly about. We usually like to do that consult where we get to know you and we get to
Yes.
know, because there's different types of fat, there's different types of skin
Yeah, of
textures.
course, we're
so
all
we,
different, yeah.
as long as we know that, we set the different settings
Yes.
to what is best and most beneficial.
And because some people can take it on faster than others,
Yes.
and some people take it longer. Some
Yes.
people might need a longer treatment. Some
Yes,
people need a shorter.
and the good thing about this is that it actually continues to work after. You're constantly rebuilding, because you're constantly replenishing yourself. So it rebuilds the
I'm
collagen in a less
continuously
than
replenishing myself, trying to keep it as young as possible. But I have to also say one thing. I love my age.
Yes.
Getting older does not make any difference to my life, my mind, or it might
That's right.
deteriorate eventually. I don't know. I haven't got there yet.
That's
But
right.
I think, to love yourself of every, I always call them like 10-year or 5-year increments.
Mm-hmm.
Just love yourself and accept where you're going and what you're doing.
Oh, yeah.
How can people reach you,
Yes,
Jessica?
at 702-881-0486, and you can text or call. We can talk about it first. One of the things about us is that we're not going to sell you anything you don't need. We go according to your skin type and what is best for you. And like I said, this is about being the best version of yourself. And she's fierce,
it.
by the way. She's fierce.
Well, life is life. I can't do anything about getting older.
Right.
But you can help me not get there as fast.
Yeah, there you go.
So we don't talk about the age, because age is just a number, right?
That's right, that's right.
We'll
all
be
day.
right back, Vegas Live with Ninon.